Have you ever found yourself tossing and turning at night, only to wake up feeling more anxious or depressed? It turns out the way you sleep could be messing with your mental health in ways you never imagined. Sleep, often overlooked but so critical. Today, we're diving into how poor sleep and mental health are more connected than you think. Stay tuned to discover how you can improve your sleep and mental health at the same time. Let's start with the basics. Why does sleep matter so much? Sleep isn't just about resting your body, it's about rejuvenating your brain, too. When we talk about sleep and mental health, we're diving into a relationship that can either make or break your well being. Sleep affects our mood, cognitive function, and emotional stability. When you lose sleep, it's not just your body that suffers, your mind takes a hit, too. Many of us experience this firsthand. Think about the last time you didn't get enough sleep. Were you irritable? Did you find it harder to focus? It turns out that lack of sleep can fuel anxiety and depression, and vice versa. This vicious cycle is what keeps so many people trapped in poor mental health. Here's what happens in your brain during sleep. Sleep is composed of different stages, each serving a unique function. In particular, REM sleep is where emotional regulation occurs. This is the stage where you dream, but it's also when your brain processes your emotions from the day before. When you're deprived of REM sleep, your brain struggles to manage stress, anxiety, and other emotional challenges. Studies show that people who consistently lack quality sleep are more prone to mental health disorders. Without proper rest, your brain's ability to cope with daily stresses is significantly reduced, making you more vulnerable to anxiety and depression. There are several common sleep disorders that can wreak havoc on your mental health. Let's talk about three of the most widespread ones. Insomnia, struggling to fall asleep or stay asleep? You're not alone. Insomnia affects millions of people worldwide, and it's strongly linked to mental health conditions like depression and anxiety. When you're not sleeping, your brain can't process emotions properly, leading to mood disturbances and cognitive impairment. Sleep apnea. This condition, where your breathing is interrupted during sleep, leads to fragmented rest. It's been linked to increased levels of depression and anxiety. If you've ever felt tired despite getting 8 hours of sleep, sleep apnea could be a hidden cause. Restless leg syndrome, RLS, a neurological condition that causes an uncontrollable urge to move your legs, often disrupting sleep. This lack of rest can significantly contribute to feelings of depression and anxiety. Sleep deprivation is more than just feeling tired the next day. It can profoundly affect your mood and ability to think clearly. Research shows that people who consistently get less than 6 hours of sleep per night are more likely to experience symptoms of depression and anxiety. Lack of sleep also impairs your cognitive function, leading to poor decision making, slower reaction times, and difficulty concentrating. In fact, sleep deprivation affects your brain in similar ways to being drunk. Let's look at some research that highlights this connection. One notable study found that people who received cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, CBTI, showed not only improved sleep, but also significant reductions in depression and anxiety symptoms. The takeaway? When you improve your sleep, your mental health follows. In another study published in the journal Sleep, participants who practiced mindfulness and relaxation techniques before bed, such as deep breathing or progressive muscle relaxation, reported better sleep quality and lower levels of anxiety and depression. These studies demonstrate that improving your sleep can lead to better mental health outcomes, and vice versa. Sleep and mental health are part of a vicious cycle. Poor sleep worsens mental health, and poor mental health leads to worse sleep. This cycle can feel impossible to break. For instance, someone with anxiety might struggle to fall asleep, and that lack of sleep fuels more anxiety the next day. This is why it's crucial to break the cycle. How? By taking control of your sleep hygiene and adopting strategies that promote restful sleep. Improving your sleep hygiene is key to better mental health. Here are some actionable tips you can start implementing tonight. Create a sleep-friendly environment. Your bedroom should be a sanctuary for rest. Keep it cool, dark, and quiet. Investing in blackout curtains or a white noise machine can make a world of difference. Avoid stimulants before bed. Caffeine, nicotine, and even electronics can disrupt your sleep cycle. Try to avoid these stimulants at least 2 hours before bed. Stick to a schedule. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day helps regulate your internal clock, making it easier to fall asleep and wake up naturally. Mind your evening routine. Engaging in relaxing activities like reading, meditating, or taking a warm bath before bed can signal to your brain that it's time to wind down. Limit screen time. The blue light emitted from phones, tablets, and computers interferes with your body's production of melatonin, a hormone that helps regulate sleep. So, how do you know if your sleep issues are taking a toll on your mental health? Here are some signs to watch out for. Increased irritability. If you find yourself snapping at people or feeling emotionally volatile, poor sleep could be to blame. Difficulty concentrating, struggling to focus at work or school. Sleep deprivation impairs cognitive function, making it harder to stay on task. Mood swings. Rapid shifts in mood are common when you're sleep deprived, and this can exacerbate mental health conditions like anxiety and depression. Excessive fatigue. Feeling constantly tired, even after a full night's rest, is a key indicator that something might be wrong with your sleep cycle. If you're struggling with sleep issues and they're impacting your mental health, it may be time to seek professional help. Cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, CBTI, has proven to be one of the most effective treatments for sleep disorders. A therapist can help you identify the thought patterns that are interfering with your sleep and give you strategies to change them. Additionally, if you suspect you might have a sleep disorder, like sleep apnea or restless leg syndrome, it's important to consult with a healthcare professional. Proper diagnosis and treatment can drastically improve your sleep and mental well-being. In conclusion, sleep is one of the most powerful tools we have for improving our mental health. By prioritizing sleep and making simple changes to our daily routines, we can break the cycle of poor sleep and poor mental health. It's time to start treating sleep as the essential component of well-being that it truly is. If you've struggled with sleep disturbances or mental health challenges, now's the time to take action. Drop a comment below. What sleep habits are you going to change tonight? And don't forget to check out our other videos on how you can improve your mental health with simple, science-backed strategies. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.